60 seconds.
So, how many players will there be today? Please input a single player. Excellent. Gameplay functions as follows. When you have located the correct answer to a question, buzz in to indicate your desire to answer. Then choose the button that corresponds to the correct answer. These buttons will act as your buzzers. The 4 symbol buttons will be used to choose your answer.
5, 4.
Now loading.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, look at you playing You Don't Know Jack PlayStation all by yourself. Oh, well, I should be honored. I mean, you could be playing with Laura Croft, right? Hey, I'd appreciate it if you didn't go blabbing to everybody that we hung out today. I've got a reputation to uphold.
1.
This category is Solar-Powered Itty-Bitty Titty Committee. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, welcome to the technology episode. You know, people can argue all they want to about how technology can have a dehumanizing effect on us. But me? I'd rather focus on how technology has enhanced our lives. Check it out. What number do you have to punch in your calculator to spell boobless? Say if you'd like a hint, just turn your TV upside down. No! Here's the one the winners pick. On a calculator, if you turn the number 553-78008 upside down, it looks just like boobless. And if you punch in 531-8008, you have boobies. Now do you see how technology can be used for good?
2.
The category's gonna be Talk to Me, You Electronic Baby. $3,000 for this one. Here's the question. If you told your computer that its unit of memory was outdated, what would be the most appropriate comeback?
Bite me, you're fat. Ram it up your ass.
Or,
Your motherboard is a slut.
hey, at least it didn't make fun of that, floppy disk problem you've been having. So you don't lose any sleep over it. In computer speak, a byte is a unit of memory. But remember, words that come out of a computer aren't real, so they can't hurt you. Okay, dumbass?
3.
I'm calling this one WIT, the Welding Institute of Technology. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, you remember how in Flashdance everyone said Jennifer Beals was a maniac on the floor? Well, get ready for this. Suppose in the movie Flashdance, Jennifer Beals were an ENIAC on the floor. Which of these would she do? Calculate sums like she's never done before, conduct heat like she's never done before, cook like she's never done before, or launch missiles like she's never done before. The ENIAC was the first large-scale modern computer. Unfortunately, all these sums turned out to be 553-78008, which did result in Jennifer Beals no longer needing to remove her bra from under her shirt.
4.
This one's called Physics, the Extended Mix. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. If Einstein had theorized that E equals MC Hammer, to what force would the rapper be equivalent? Electromagnetism, electricity, energy, or entropy? I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Apparently, you couldn't touch this.
5.
That was an easy one. I wasn't
Coming
paying
at you,
attention, was I?
Examining lunch meat under the microscope. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. All right, kids, stick a hot dog in your mouth and finish this jingle. Oh, I wish I were Norbert Wiener. That is who I'd truly like to be. If I were Norbert Wiener, I'd make atom bombs a reality. I'd develop irrigation technology. I'd find the field of cybernetic study, or I'd be the assistant of Leonardo da Vinci. Does this ring a bell? My close personal friend, Mr. Norbert Wiener, founded the field of cybernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of communication in mechanical and electronic systems, which is not unlike Wienernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of how hog
Sure.
penises and entrails can be
I like the
turned
host
into
better than the other
delicious
one, though.
meat tubes.
It's not as energetic and it doesn't sound as fun.
All right, sit up straight. It's time for a coinky-dink. All right, here's how we play this little game. You're going to see a bunch of different pairs that are somehow related. And I'm going to give you a bunch of items that may or may not connect the two. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. There's $1,000 in it for you if you're right, but drive carefully. Every mistake is going to cost you $1,000. At the end, I'm going to give you a bonus question for some bonus cash. If you want a shot at that bonus, pay attention to all the correct answers. This Coinky-Dinks category is one of them newfangled talking boxes. Hope you got all that, because there ain't no turning back now. Working class collar and depressed. What's the link between these two?
I pushed the damn button. Wrong button. No. Oh, shit. There you go.
Deep Brown and Parliament's funky Blank City. Too Frightened and Female Whale.
Oh, why did I do that?
Foot Ailments and Blank on the Cob. Golf Club and Blank Wind Instrument.
Oh, it was pretty brass. Fucking hell. Oh, wait. Oh. That was wood.
Fireplace Tool and Face Without Expression. Irish Famine and Lazy Couch Blank. Okay, shifting gears into bonus. What do the correct answers have in common? Are they all brands of computers, kinds of chips, popular software, things with plugs, corporate gifts, time-wasting computer games, brands of computers, kinds of chips, corporate gifts,
What are you asking me?
things with plugs, popular software, time-wasting computer games. Yeah, way to screw that one up.
Oh, it was supposed to be all those things?
But try not to get a chip on your shoulder.
Oh,
Terrible.
asking what all
You're not
those
great
were.
for that bonus.
That would've been
Oh
easy.
well,
Like
better luck
chips.
next time. Shall we continue?
whatever.
7,
Whatever.
Up next, producers producing produce. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Put it in gear, cause here we go. If you see a movie called Attack of the Killer Flavor Saver Tomatoes, from what will the characters probably be running? Robotic tomatoes, genetically engineered tomatoes, radioactive tomatoes, or virtual reality tomatoes? Flavor Savers are tomatoes that have been genetically engineered to stay nice and firm after vine ripening. And boy, do these babies stay firm. I mean, you just want to touch them and hold them and squeeze them and hold them, but you know, you don't. No fondling the produce, since the court order.
8,
Here's a little something I call, is it really worth a brain tumor? You get this one, you pocket $2,000.
Hey guys, I got one of those new digital cell phones, and let me tell you, it's really great because this way I can call everybody on my phone and I can call them first to that shot. This is the last guys on it, which is most likely
Battery's running low. Anyway, ballet slippers, Fritos, Rosie O'Donnell, or pink ponies. You get all that?
I ain't bother.
Gee, looks like somebody's not too familiar with their Sigmund Freud. You know, I used to have a job cleaning up after the pink ponies. In fact, there were some nights when... sorry, gotta take that. Looks like it's time for more magical, crystal clear communication.
9,
The category is digital technology and healthy bowels. You get it right, you get 2K. So I'm sure you're all aware of the importance of maintaining a high fiber diet. Never too early to think about it. This way you can avoid painful outpatient surgery. Yesterday. Anyway, what would a high fiber optic diet consist of? Generous daily servings of aluminum, generous daily servings of glass, generous daily servings of silicone, or generous daily servings of nylon. Hold the Flavor Saver tomatoes. Fiber optic cables use thin strands of glass to transmit data. But if you actually started the diet, I think you'd find your data transmission a little uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. All right, don't freak out at me or nothing, but you're about to jump
that
head
time.
first into a dis or dat.
What fun.
This dis or dat is subject dynamite. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a computer virus hoax, a Jimmy Walker TV show, or both. As I read each
Jeez.
one, if you see one that's a computer virus hoax, press the square button. If you think it's a Jimmy Walker TV show, press the circle button. If you think it's both, hit the X button, and hit the triangle button to skip it. For each correct answer, you're gonna get $1,000 bucks. But it's 1,000 off your score for each one you miss or don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Okay, dance with me, baby. Dienda, Iris, Walker Show, or Arena. Bad Cat. Baby New Year. At ease. Good times. Last one. Pen pal. Gee, you only got 4 of them right. Well, no surprises here. Let's look at your score. Enjoy those table scraps. Back to the game.
11,
This category is delivering mail through rain, sleet, and spam. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Yeah, no, I know, Queen Elizabeth II seems pretty stuffy and old-fashioned, but I think she's kind of a closet techno geek because she has, in fact, used email. Say a lost email finally shows up in your inbox, and it turns out that it's the first email Queen Elizabeth II ever sent. Based on current events at the time, how might it read? No more Soviet Union! Woohoo! I have Berlin Wall pieces for sale. President Ford is such a bore. Or, I don't understand the Whitewater issue.
That's a risky one for me to take.
Okay, now, here's a good answer. Ford was still president when Queen Elizabeth sent her first email back in 1976. So now that you got her email, she'll get a notification that you read it. And then she'll call you and leave a message on your voicemail asking you what you thought. And you can send her an email back asking to arrange a meeting, and then she'll write back and have you page her.
12,
The category's gonna be, please stand by. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, so in this one, where's the question? The question's not coming up. Okay, well, I'm supposed to hit this button here when that happens, so, let's see.
Due to technical difficulties, the regularly scheduled Jack question will not be aired. In place of it, we hope that you will enjoy one of our classic Jack questions. First aired the week of November 1st, 1964.
Alrighty, boys and girls, listen up. Which of your favorite television animals would have made the best companion for the first animal sent into space? Top Cat, Lassie. The evil Soviet Union sent the first animal into space in 1957. A dog named Laika. Of course, since it was a communist space mission, they let the dog die.
13,
I'm calling this one, Technology Can Be So Wacky. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Oh, good. Here's that darn question. Oh, and look, how sweet. What's this cute little thing called? ASCII, hypertext, an emoticon, or a cookie? Those annoying little smiley faces are called emoticons. Boy, what a cold, impersonal world this has become, huh? I mean, used to be you just go over to your neighbor's house with your face all screwed up and your head cocked sideways.
14,
This one's called Nerd Porn. How does $2,000 sound? So, the one thing that I've noticed about the internet is that you can't search for anything without coming across some porno sites. Considering the organization that invented the internet, what would have been an appropriate name for the first porn site? Nasty NASA nannies, horny Harvard hotties, masochistic Mensa. Despite what Al Gore says, this internet thing was originally developed by the U.S. Department of Defense. If you'd like to visit the site, I can forward you that email from Queen Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure she included the link in there.
Give me some easier questions this time around.
You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this. Remember the clue. It's got to be a match that fits this clue.
What kind of music machine are you? I'm one of those rolling rhythm machines. I toured with Human League back in '83. Yeah, baby.
Oh shit. I'm terrible with this stuff. I don't know. I'm no good with the. It's just beyond me, a lot of it. I'm not gonna get anything. Oh, ABC would have been Jackson 5. Damn it. Could have got that one. Oh well. I suck.
Oh, I don't want to hit the button by myself. What if I get one wrong, you loser? That's the game. Hey, congratulations. You learned some very important lessons out there today, most of which you'll forget in a couple of minutes. But don't forget this. You don't know Jack!
The high scoreboard was feeling lonely. Congratulations on being the first to enter it. Please enter your name. Perfect.
Are you
Your
tired of
name has
Italian
been
waiters
preserved
always
for
pushing the
posterity.
veal? I'll
If
take
the
the
thought
spaghetti.
of
You should have
Canadian
tried the
instills
veal
desire
bazaar.
in you,
Spaghetti.
please let me know.
Spaghetti. Veal! Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen.
I can't eat veal because I'm from Scandinavia.
I'd order the veal, but it causes my limbs to fall off.
Or come dressed as a calf and try the excuse.
How dare you? I'm not a cannibal.
So order 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal and have a pleasant veal-free meal the next time you dine out.
Here at Wackofson and Snurm, we're working for you. We understand that service is what creates customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you.
Wackofson and Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir can take you to the future.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay. It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but just wait a moment. Okay, now look at the clock.
Oh my God! It's a miracle! I'm living 2 seconds in the future! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir. This stuff really works.
Wait! How will I survive here in this crazy future? With my simple old-fashioned ways, I'll be killed!
Derek Carling was a modern-day prodigy, adding flavor to a bland world.
Derek was able to hear a song just once and then hum it all day. You wouldn't even realize he was doing it. It was like he brought this invisible happiness to our home.
I don't like any kind of music. Classical, rock, jazz, you name it, I don't like it. But Derek, somehow he made it all sound pleasant.
In a background music industry that demanded ubiquitous instrumental medleys, Derek Carling found success immediately.
Derek was a genius. I mean, no one could make shoppers shop longer or workers work harder.
At his height, you couldn't go anywhere without subconsciously hearing Derek's stuff.
Oh, he had groupies. Until
Derek's ego drove him into a nightmarish descent filled with booze and drugs.
He went from audio architect to audio autocrat in about the blink of an eye. He crashed and burned good.
Tonight, Derek Carling's 15 minutes of inharmonious infamy on Behind the Muzak.
Did it load credits again? I totally missed if it did that or not. I might have just loaded credits again. I have no clue. I was typing stuff in here, getting some stuff set up, and then it just zoomed by me.
He was a general who would become a slave who would become a gladiator who would become a performance artist.
Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to do some of my art for you. I have things from inside that I would like the rest of the world to sort of understand. Wait, whoa, what? No, lions, no lions. I was not anticipating lions in my piece.
Prepare yourself for Gladiator, the artist. This time, his pain is on the inside.
At WTEU, we're keeping Last Tuesday alive.
Hey, remember last Tuesday? Doesn't seem that long ago, does it? Those crazy clothes. What were we thinking when we wore that?
I'll wait a little bit more to see.
I hope those never come back. Well, tune in to WTEU
We'll see.
and enjoy the sweet sounds of that magical time. Last Tuesday, we listened to songs that really meant something by artists like Kid Rock, Britney Spears, and NSYNC. Sure, come Thursday and Friday, we really were kicking ourselves for ever listening to music like that. But now, we can look back and admit we loved them. So join us, won't you?
WTEU, all last Tuesday, all the time.
Hi, I'm Patrick L. Bender.
Okay, so doing special thanks stuff, so we'll see in a minute.
Do they pick you last
If I missed it and start over again.
Fatty, hamburger patty? Let's be honest, kids can be cruel. But thanks to new legal loopholes, you don't have to take it anymore. Just listen to one of my clients.
Yeah, Jean wanted to trade her bologna for my tuna, so I sued her good.
I'll help you stand up for your rights with
Yeah, I
teachers,
think it
too.
did, 'cause it's just talking before. Watch, if it replays the music again, it's definitely just, I watched it twice pretty much.
Call me, Patrick L. Bender, at 555-KIDS for a free estimate. That's 555-KIDS. Remember, even though you can't spell litigious, you can still take the law into your own grubby little hands.
Yep, alright guys, that's You Don't Know Jack Mach 2 for PlayStation.